Right. Hello, everyone. We're now going to do part 2 of the end of season 24 show. Taking a look at the leaderboard. Taking a look at the teams who are possibly or probably going to qualify. We've done the first 12 teams in part 1. We did Chorfs, Dwarves, Amazons, Lizards, Dark Elves, Skaven, Undead, Orcs, Chaos, Nurgle, Necromantic, and Vampires. So we're going to do the other 12 teams now. And we're going on to page 3, amusingly. And its top Bretts is Cyberknight. So we will have a look at Cyberknight's top Bretts. But it's likely to be Devo because Cyberknight's probably going to take the Vampires. So we'll take a look at both of those. This is Cyberknight's Bretonians. Very underwhelming. Like, Cyber, he didn't co-patch. He lost in the final earlier tonight. Yeah, Jehanian. I mean, this is his... If he was going to take Bretts, he would play these more. Like, this is a mediocre team for him. Whereas his Vampires look like this. So I think he's going to take Vampires. It's a good team, isn't it? The Bretts are fine, but the Bretts are a great start. Like, if he added another couple hundred TV to them, they'd be good. But he's got to take these. He's not missing a vamp. 5 is the correct amount. I don't like 6 vamps. 6 vamps on the pitch means that you have more vamps than thralls, which is normally a disaster. They have all they need to compete at their level, Ungern. I don't think they have all they need to compete in the playoffs. Yeah, but then you've got like 150k or more in that vampire sat on the sideline. I don't like it. So that's Cyberknight Bretts, but this is Devo's Bretts. It's a very similar team to Cyber's. He's got double edge up on these guys, but one of them's a little bit wasted because it's on the killer. It is nice, but it's still the killer. Leader on a Blitzer. 2 reroll and leader build. Don't like that. I could have gone 3 and leader. And Mighty Blow on this blocker's odd, I think. So one of those will be Brett's, and I think it'll be Devo. I'm pretty certain that Cyber is going to take Vamps. Which means that the fight for top Khemri is here. Look at this. Gimlick and Mongloom fighting it out for top Khemri. And also, because they're fighting each other, they're actually fighting it out for the last wildcard spot as well. Like, both of these could get through. We could see 2 Khemri teams in the finals. So let's take a look at Gimlick and Mongloom. Yeah, both low TV. Don't know whether they're carrying any injuries or anything. Oh, wrote Khemri like an idiot. Yeah, they are, look. So he would be 1680. He's missing a Tomb Guardian for a match, and it's been armor busted. Yeah, we haven't got a Norse yet, Ungern, but yeah, we'll mention it. Only one block, Tomb Guardian. Killer Blitz Ra. Adge up Throw Ra. Not a bad Khemri team. It's a bit meh. I mean, it's Khemri. Sorry, Kurusu. They're a bit meh, aren't they? They'd be better if they without decay, and in which case, like, their Tomb Guardians would develop better. Just that alone would make them better. I personally would add Catchras as well. No, I wouldn't give them Thick Skull. I'd add Catchras. I don't understand why they've got Throw Ras and they don't have Catchras. I would give them Movement 7 Catchras. With Edge 2 still, but catch. And dodge. Like, that's the joke, isn't it? They're a dead football team, so they've got one less Edge because they're dead. I don't know. I think if you give him Strength 2, you have to give him Movement 8. I think if you give him Strength 3, you can get away with Movement 7. I don't like giving him Movement 8, really. But I don't think it would make them OP or anything. But I wouldn't be opposed to a Strength 2. I wouldn't be opposed to an 8-2-2-7 Catch Ra with Catch and Dodge. I think that'd be pretty funny. But Khemri is shit, Kopach. Khemri a lower middle tier. Like, and they just... I don't understand why we don't make the lower teams better. Like, and not by, like, giving them tiny things. Like, people always say, oh, we can make the trolls on a goblin team not loner. And I'm like, yeah, that won't make goblins good. Like, goblins will still be shit. Yeah, you can't give Mighty Blow to the Tomb Guardians. The idea of the Tomb Guardians is that they have to buy Mighty Blow because you get 4 of them instead of 2 like the Undead team. Run Ras. No, I like Throw Ras and Catch Ras because, like, it's pretty funny, right? It goes with it. And there is a dead catcher somewhere, right? Isn't one of the star players a dead catcher? It's Ithaca Benoin, isn't he? He's a dead Dark Elf runner, right? So they've already sort of got the idea. I think if you've got Throw Ras, I don't understand why you don't... Throw Ras, Blitz Ras, and Catch Ras are pretty good. Like, that, it blends. It goes with the theme and everything. Throw Ras, Blitz Ras, and Catch Ras work perfectly for me. Anyway, this is Mongloom's team. 3 block Tomb Guardians is pretty fucking good. 3 block Tomb Guardians. Sadly, he's got a rookie and no guard. So this team has gone really well on the block and then not well on leveling any fucking thing else. That's niggled. Yep. This one's niggled. Is this one only Edge Bust? Nope, he's Edge Bust and niggled. Both of his Blitzras are niggled. Ugh. 2 block skeletons and no dirty players. Not certain I like that either. I think you got to foul with Khemri and Undead and stuff. If you've got zombies and skeletons, you've got to foul. So that's Khemri done. Nope. Right, so these are top humans. Holy shit, it's Fanjo again. Fanjo is top or second of 3 different things. I didn't realize he was top humans as well. Fanjo is top chaos, second lizards, and top humans. So if humans, Fanjo and whoever the fuck Jole is, never heard of him. Let's see if Extra Arms Bot can tell me anything about him. Over 60%. 600 games. I guess he just hasn't been around lately. It happens, doesn't it? People leave and come back. I'm new, so I'm like, if I don't know someone, doesn't mean they're not good. So this is top humans. No block on the Ogre, but he does... again, I really just don't like break tackle on loner big guys. I have a real, like, annoyance with it. Frenzy Blitzer? Meh. Not a great fan. Unless you get strength up. Missing guard in that case. That's a niggle. Yep, so he's got a niggle Blitzer. Yeah, probably grab to help with the one turn, which you can normally do with human catchers. Piling on is not terrible. I'd probably take pile on before I took break tackle. Like, break tackle also doesn't do anything most of the time, right? Like, it literally just sits it waiting for desperation time, because you shouldn't be using it in general. It's 30% chance of fail. At least grab you use on blocks. Like, it's useful. It's a 2+2+ Exathulu. Which is... yeah, which is 30% failure. I mean, it's 69 point something, but... no, but that's kind of what I mean, Ungun. Like, if your opponent plays around it anyway, the only time that it ever comes up, it's an instant 30% chance of fail, and it's because it's a 30% chance of fail, you can't use it casually. So it hardly ever does anything. Like, it's just a skill that's sitting there. It is only a turnover if the second 2+ fails, but having to roll a 2+ in the first place sucks. How often do you ever play around an opponent having an Ogre with break tackle? It does lack diving catches, Gary on, yes. Well, yeah, but I mean, you can't... the 2+2+ sack on the ball, you can't risk a 2+4+ sack on the ball either, right? That's what I mean, like... unless you're talking about, like, a cage dive or something. So you already play around the Ogre just to dodge in to blitz you. Anyway, because that otherwise it's just daft. You're not going to just risk the opponent rolling 2+4+ either. No, I don't think so. I definitely wouldn't take break tackle before those. Yeah, Fandro's had a great season with all of his team, to be fair. But, I mean, You could watch all of his games and see how many turns he's actually used to break tackle for, and whether it's made any difference, or whether it's just there and he's like the rest of his... It's only 20k, isn't it? So it's probably making no difference whatsoever one way or the other. And this is the other team. And the other team has a rookie ogre. Don't know if it's died. Has an incredible thrower. Movement 7, blodge, edge 4. 2 movement 8 blitzers. 3 guards. Dauntless mighty blow, tackle mighty blow. And then 2 catchers, one of whom's a sacker. So this is decent. I quite like this team. Don't know who he is. Beat that crazy one turn in rat. So that's humans up. Right, and these are the other dwarves. Like, this is the thing. We've got Don Chump, who might not take dwarves because he might qualify as Nurgle. And we got Wolfbaneson, who's top dwarves. But then we've also got Sven and Harlequin, who are both possibly in the fight for dwarves. We already did dwarves, so I'm not going to look at them. Azog is not going to move up with his orcs. Chickenfish is not going to move up with his lizards. Casper's not going to move up with his chaos. Andri we looked at. And then we come to Top Norse, which is between Mongloom and Morplovak and Ungern. Oh, actually, and Hessler. There's 4 Norse teams on page 4. Holy shit. I have to look at 4 Norse teams. Even Muad'Dib, who is not Moad'Dib. There are 2 different players with variations on their name. We might need to look at him as well. Right, we'll start with Mongloom's Norse. As you can see, has a move busted Yeti, which I know because I did it. Sucker. 2 block Ulfs, one with guard, one with mighty blow and break tackle. 2 runners, one waiting for a skill and one with a move up. And no berserkers still. Don't know why he hasn't got any berserkers. I think that's a bit mental. Thank you very much for the horse, Goliath. Other than that, it's meh. Like, it's a Norse team. It's only a 1440 Norse team, so I guess he's just preying on rookies with his Claw Mighty Blow Yeti. He's a good player, so he can do that. Morplovak is up next. Morplovak's Norse team. Considerably higher TV with a blodge guard stand firm mighty blow Yeti. An insane Yeti. Like, look at this fucking Yeti. Also move busted. Some reason Yetis pick up move busts. What was his name? QLC? The halfling team? What was his name? The coach? He has a great runner. Edge 4, movement 8. Like, this is a good Norse team. it's still 1980 and Norse. He has an Edge 4 thrower to throw to an Edge 4 runner. He has a dirty player. He has a guard kick. He has 2 good berserkers. Both palm, both tackle. One with blodge and... I mean, this team is good. This is genuinely a good Norse team. And it had to get up to 1980 for me to say it. So I kind of hope Mo Plovak gets through. Because it's a shame that his record is worse. With this team, it's really good. Oh, wait, are you Ungern? What are you on the game? You're Ungern, okay. Weird. Yes, quite the impressive record, isn't it? Whereas Ungern looks like he's been through the wars. A Yeti-less Norse build. I hate that, Ungern. Is that one? Where's the other Ulf? Oh, there's the other Ulf. He's got block and MNG'd. And the runner has just been move busted, which sucks for a Norse team. Puts him all back down to movement 6. This Ulf, wrestle, break, tackle, strength 5. Interesting. Don't like it, but it is interesting. And then we got a berserker standard. Only one. Assume the other berserker died. This is a really min-max attempt at Norse. And we all know how I feel about min-max teams. So, no. I hope you lose, Ungern. Sorry. And the other one in contention, Muad'Dib, who only plays Norse, it seems. I'm going to assume this one has the good record. Yes, it does. And again, a Yeti-less build. 2 berserkers, one Ulf, no runners. Okay. Well, this team is nonsense. But he has got multiple linos with Mighty Blow Tackle. This is basically, like, just tackle everywhere. This is an elf killing team. Like, this is a guy who only wants to spin into elves and rats and stunties. And Amazons. Two berserkers, one Ulf, no runners, no Yeti. No, just no. And one reroll. Jesus, I didn't even see that. Glomar's not going to catch up the others. Tonalt, probably not going to catch up. Javelin Skaven, not going to catch up. Ajax could, but he has to play a lot of games. Pole's Wood Elves are top Wood Elves right now. And not only is he a lucky twant, he's a dick as well in game chat. Just putting that out there in my video. This is his team, and it's pretty good. It's 1870 Wood Elves. There's a block guard, a block grab tree. No unskilled anything. Edge 5, movement 9 dancer with strip and tackle. But then he's taken sidestep, which I don't like. I would take wrestle if you're going to go for a ball sacker. I don't like sidestep if you've only got strip. And then he's got a basic war dancer. He's got a guard catcher who hasn't made it to block yet. And he's got another guard catcher who's blodge step but niggled. Yes, Harley. This is the reason I know that he's a bit of a dick. Is that this is the team that I spun into with Nurgle, and I rolled 31 armor blocks. Oh, what was it? 31? Hang on, I wrote it down somewhere. Yes, 31 armor blocks. As in, I either powed or fouled 31 times. And I removed 0 elves. No, not 0 Kaz, 0 KOs. I removed 0 elves. That was 24 pows with Mighty Blow and multiple dirty player fouls. And I didn't get a single elf off the pitch for the entire game. And I can prove it, probably. It can't have been that long ago in his games. There we go. This is us. See this? 9 armor breaks. We went through the game. There were 31 either pows or both downs that took him down. No, he popped up in game chat to, like, mock us for our bad dice. There we go. 100% on injuries. Didn't remove a single elf. Also went 15-0 on Take Root. And the only foul appearance was on turn 16. Like, it was nuts. I've never had a game like it. It was genuinely mental. Whereas in return, by the way, he did that. And we did this. It was a pretty special game. Let's go with that. Anyway, he's top Wood Elves, and while the record's okay, it's not great. Like 68 is not great. Like, it's in the 60s for Wood Elves, which is normally in the high 70s or even 80s. Yes, Exathulu. Injury is whether or not you roll like a KO or a Kaz. Are you your 11-1-1 Woodies, Grammaton? Oh, there we go. We have another contender. Block guard tree. Movement busted thrower, which you probably got to keep as he's got leader. Edge 5 catcher. Oh, armor busted dancer. That's rough. Yeah, the team is well fucked. Armor busted dancer when it's your good dancer. I don't like Juggernaut on the stripper. I don't know why you've put Juggernaut on there. It's a weird choice. Honestly, I might just fire him. You can afford a replacement dancer. I would fire this one. And just start quickly again on the other one. Like, score on him. Yeah, it does, yeah. But so does Wrestle. Yeah. Honestly, I'd rather wrestle down than have the dancer standing up. People always care about the fouls. I don't care about the fouls. I normally care about my dancer now standing, usually completely surrounded by people. I'd rather be on the floor. I mean, it's situational. Obviously, you don't want to be on the floor if you're playing against a fouling team. Right, what are we up to next? That was Top Wood Elves. But look, as you can see, right behind him, Silsei, and for the first time, Kozan is in actual contention for the playoffs. Like, Kozan normally just plays the same Wood Elf team. Yeah, I haven't got to you yet, Sven. You're on the next page, right? There we go. I know you are, mate. And also in the other elves. I've seen you knocking the elf games out, mate. Yeah, Jugs is a nice skill in and of itself. You are correct there, Grammaton. Kozan normally just plays the same Wood Elf team for like 60 games. And ends up with a terrible record. But a fun team. Like, it's interesting. I like the fact that he does it. It's pretty cool. But his record's normally that great. But this time he's got an actual contender of a team. So we got Silsei, Kozan, and Sven. And we just saw Grammatons. So let's have a look at them. Let's start off with Silsei. Did I play this team? Yeah, I did. Hey, I put a loss on him. There we go. So, you're welcome, Sven. I put one of those 2 losses on Silsei. Yes, I chased this guy down a lot. And I gave him that niggle. It is... I should have clipped it. It was pretty fucking great. On turn 16... I cage dived. We had 2 cages. I had the ball in my cage, and he had this catcher in the other cage to protect him. I cage dived with a break tackle bull to knock him down. Didn't get any kind of armor break. So then I cage dived with a hobgoblin dirty player, and no assist fouled him, and give him that niggle. He was so pissed off. I cage dived with a dirty player. He loved it. And by loved it, I mean wanted to go home and cry. Does Goblin Spy give you a number of teams by race in CCL? Yes, it does, yes. I'll show you that in a minute if you want. We can do that after this, Harley. We'll have a look at some of the stats for this season. Good end to the video. So this is his obviously his secret weapon. Like, natural one-turner with agility 5. Pain in the fucking ass. He's only got a strip dancer though, and the other one's a frenzy dancer. While it always sounds good, God, it puts you like in trouble more often than not. Like, you can regularly just not blitz with him, which is a pain when he's your mighty blow dancer. He's got another movement 9 catcher, a strength 4 thrower, and a guard, but he's under 11 players, so he's going to have journeyman, which means this guy has got to be on the pitch, which is horrible. Not being able to protect him when he's niggled is terrible. Let's have a look at Kozans. This is interesting. Never got to talk about Kozan normally. Look at this. Only plays Wood Elves. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Kozan has a Chaos team. Kozan's got a Chaos team. Aww. That's pretty cool. So there we go. He has a good record with this one. Oh, crap. He's only got 8 players. But he has Strip, Wrestle, Dauntless. Strip, Wrestle, Dauntless. That should be Tackle. Like, I don't like he's got Strip, Tackle, Sidestep. And, like, one of those should be the ultimate ball loosener. And he's mixed them up, which is annoying. What is this? Is it Sure Feet on both of them? Okay. Blodge Step, Sure Feet on both of them. He's got a block accurate thrower because he runs with the rostered rerolls. He's got a strength 4 block lino and a blodge guard lino. I mean, it's a good team, right? I'd use this 70k and buy a player. Unless he's not doing it on purpose because of the Overdog Journeyman bug, so he can get better matchups. That's, you know, it's iffy, but can't blame him for using the system. And we got Sven And his Wood Elf team, who I'm assuming is this one. And it's got no tree. Sven. No tree. Interesting. Done very well with them. 2 Edge 5 probably helps with that. Strip and Edge 5 tackle. That's annoying, isn't it? That the Edge 5's on the not stripper. But I guess you just give him strip next and then he's even better. Because he's already got tackle. Block kick lino. Blodge kick lino. Didn't take kick until 3rd skill. Blodge. And then a movement. A strength 4. Edge 5. No skill lino. Wow. That is a bloat machine right there. A wrestle guy and a busted guy. I genuinely don't like this team. Sorry, Sven. You've got an excellent record with it, so well done. But this looks bare bones. Like, this is such a bloat. Needs a bunch of games on that. It's a good start to a team. It's just not... It hasn't got anywhere. And it's already at 16-10. It needs like another 10 games. And if you play another 10 games, it could die. It's always the problem, isn't it? Oh, there's another Norse team in contention I didn't see here. Hessler. Didn't look at Hessler's team. Let's give him his moment in the sun. Has a Mighty Blow Yeti. Has a Killer. Has 2 Block Ulfs. Yeah, pretty standard. As a thrower, no runners. Okay, not standard. Weird. No runners. Even though he's got 13 men. Ugh, no. Needs runners. Nope, don't like that. I'm just going to move on from not liking that. Zons, Master Zen, Lizards, Norse, Underworld. Right, so Elyod was top Underworld, and Old Row is now top Underworld. I don't think Elyod can pass him because of the crazy amount of games Elyod has played on this Underworld team. Like an insane amount of games. Did you not know, Elyod? I think you've almost played as many games with that Underworld team as I played with my Nurgle team. So let's have a look at them. This is Old Row's team. Got Strength 4, Claw Palm, Tackle, Blitzer. Well, that would be why this team's got a good record, wouldn't it? Holy cow. And then he's got another Claw Mighty, Niggled Blitzer. 2 block throwers, 1 with leader, 1 with dodge, and 2 heads. 2 linos that are rookies. He's got claw. He's gone for claw straight off on his troll. He's got a couple of 2 heads goblins. I mean, at 1430 with strength 4 claw palm, you can do damage. Like, you can fuck up rookie teams all day long. And this is Elyod's team, who apparently has found that he really likes playing with Underworld. And his team is monstrously good. Especially with this thing. Look at this thing. Blodge, Stand Firm, Guard, Claw, Mighty Blow, Warp Stone Troll. Ridiculous thing. Ridiculous troll. And he's got the killer. Claw, Mighty Blow, Tackle, Horns, Juggernaut, Great Killer. The other one's Blodge Guard, which is just odd to me, but it worked for Elyod. Movement, Dodge, and then Rookie Thrower, because it isn't a Goblin. And then a Lino with Block. With Blodge, 2 heads, extra arms, horns, and 124 SPP. That's probably the most SPP that a line rat has ever had. It's pretty fucking nuts. And he's got the 2 heads big hand gobble and the 2 heads horns gobble. Like, this is, you could do crazy shit with this team. What are we down to? Kislev. So Rick is still top Kislev. I'm going to go with yes, he is, because we haven't seen any. So it's Rick versus Coco Majobo. Those are the 2 top Kislev teams. Is there another one in sight? Apparently there just isn't. And I think Coco Mojobo is lost. Let's go him first. Yes. He played yesterday, last night, like an hour ago. No, actually. Yeah, an hour ago. And he lost 3-0 to Chaos. So that's bad. That's good for Rick. And bad for him. It's not a good team either. Like, oh God, I hate Kislev. He's got a great bay, which is just, it's not something you give a shit about normally on the Kislev team. I think if I played Chaos, I wouldn't even, Kislev, I wouldn't even take the bay. I feel like the bay is bloat for a Kislev team for some reason. Like, you already have a high... Was it Cozen's Chaos, Fanfox? Yeah, it might have been. Easy peasy. But look at this. He's got 2 rookie blitzers. Like a catcher with dodge, catcher with blodge. This, I mean, this is nothing, right? And it's 1560. 230 of which is the fucking Bay. Who's just there. Can't help you win the game or anything. He's just there. Doesn't contribute to the leap sacks or anything like that. He just exists. And looks like Rick's taking some damage. There's only 9 players there. But he does see he has more tools to do damage, right? 2 guards, 1 on an Edge 4 catcher can do things. Like an Edge 4 blitzer can sack you. An Edge 5 catcher can get the ball. Like, this can do things more than the other team can. But this team is shit. Too, isn't it? It's only got 9 dudes. Like, honestly, the pair of them, good, V2 Spoon, good. The pair of them have just, I mean, it's Kislev, right? They have nothing between them. I would quite like, I would be happy playing both of their teams together. So shit they are. So we'll see how that goes. Kislev are just rubbish. Masterful's Amazons at 12-1-1. I should have a look at that, actually. Yeah, I'm playing him or anything, right? Held his own against Paul's Wood Elves. Not taking too much damage, if that's an MNG. It is. This is a outside contender to catch up with Dio and K-Fool. Interesting. Norse, Khemri, Chaos, Orcs, Dark Elves, Necro, Diom Lord. Yeah, you'd have to play a lot of games. Chaos Dwarves, Skaven. There we go. Top Elven Union is Tor. Oh, come on. Tor, Sven, got the ball, and Jehanian. So, we have Tor. Oh, my days. Alright, there's what, there's what Geryon said earlier, and then there's this. This is taking what Geryon said earlier to the maximum level. Six players. Oh, God. He's got a movement 9 blodge step catcher and an edge 5 niggled blodge step blitzer. Blodge catcher, a rookie thrower, a rookie catcher, and a rookie blitzer. He's got no line elves whatsoever. This is so shit. Oh, man. The funny thing is, because it has 5 line elves, this is a 1400 team. I don't know about through the game, but yeah, I didn't like it. Like, I didn't like that turn, Professor, at all. Although I think it was the turn before, really, that cost him. Jim called it, like moving the blocker down to be a second scoring threat. Literally cost him the steal. Right, who was next? It was Sven's Pro Elf team. Let's have a look at Sven's Pro Elf team. Sven playing the Elves this season. When he just put ass at the end, it's funny because I sang Purple Rain in my head and then just said ass. Oh, well, this is a healthy looking team. Look at this shit. This is a healthy looking Pro Elf team. How would you manage this, Sven? Sven has been Svening on people. I mean, it doesn't have a great deal of skills, but it does have an Edge 5 Lino with dodge, blodge step catcher, blodge thrower, blodge step blitzer, so he's just got dodge, but you know. Kick guard on the Lino, a couple of other guard on Linos. Like, this is a healthy looking team. Like, it needs more games because, like, the guards need block. It's got a bunch of rookies, but still, good team. Good start to a team. Third one was Gutter Ball. That's looking a little bit better again. We've got a blitzer with Mighty Blow, which is always important. We got a movement 9 stripper. We got an edge 5 catcher with no other skills. And then we've got an overdeveloped thrower. Holy shit. Strong arm, accurate dodge. Stealing all of the, like, SPP. Strength 4 Lino. Kick wrestle Lino. I mean, this is nice too. This is a good start to a Pro Elf team. And again, healthy. All 12 players. No injuries. And Jehanian's 4th Pro Elf team. We saw it earlier. Again, good start to a Pro Elf team. Needs more stuff. Has a blodge thrower. Has his Edge 5 catcher, again with blodge. Rodge catcher. Block catcher. Obviously needs dodge. And then 2 blitzers who've got 1 skill each. But they're all pretty... I mean, like, these are close to getting more skills. So stuff... You know, this team could develop pretty nicely. Assuming it lives, of course. So what are we down to here? We've got the stunties and high elves left, right? We've done everything else. It looks like Kian Dare is top high elves. And he's got a score underneath 60. If anyone wanted to try and qualify, high elves are the way to go. This is the top high elf team with only 12-4-4. Like, our dwarves have a better record than that we were playing for fun and getting 2 deaths a game. So, like, you could easily beat this, I think. Even in, like, 5 days. So he's got a Rog Lino with another skill. Frenzy Blodge Step Blitzer. Edge 5 Thrower. I mean, it's good, obviously, but you prefer Edge 5 on a catcher or blitzer. Block line always move busted. I mean, it's got nothing really, is it? It's a 1490. I'd love to see this team show up. If I was playing my dwarves, like, this would be great. If I saw a 1490 team and then noticed it was this, I'd love it. The Everblaze Comets. I recognize this team. Did we play this team? I recognize the name. I must have seen him playing Jim. Oh no, we Jim played him and then we played him back to back. I'm sure he had a lot of fun with those 2 games in a row. Crusher and then my Chorfs. Enjoy that. He got out of it alright though. He's got a full team. Well, he's got 10 men. But like, compared to what he could have been. 1 Mighty Blow Lino? Well, that should be guard. Like, there's no way that should be a Mighty Blow Lino. It seems a lot of people have. Like, he's played a shit ton of games with them, Cyber. 55 games. I mean, it's sad, isn't it, that is second high elves right now. 17 losses is second high elves right now. Third high elves is below 50. Holy cow. Third high elves is this team. 10-8-9. It's almost got a losing record. This is like looking at Xbox stats. Jesus. Strength 4, break tackle. Even though he's got Edge 4. Like, how? And why? And what? And who? And when? Like, what is happening? And is that's literally the most useless skill you could take. I can't think of a skill that's more useless than that. That genuinely does nothing. Like, does the game even ask you if you want to use... That will never pop up, right? That will never pop up. There will never be an occasion where the game asks you if you want to use break tackle, because it will never be relevant. That's just nuts. So nuts. Why would you take that? Oh, man. If you ever watch this, Zebus, don't do that. Just don't. Like, that's not how... read how break tackle works and then realize that that's incredibly useless. And also, it's a strength skill. And you could have had piling on. You could have had a Pom Blitzer. And instead, you've got a break tackle Blitzer. Yeah, maybe someone pushed his arm or something, Fireman. Anyway, I can't look at that anymore. It's just nonsense. It's third High Elves, Fireman. We're looking at all the qualifying teams. It's third High Elves. Yeah, it's High Elves have the worst. This is the top 3 High Elf teams. Look at the Dord math scores on them. Below 50. I don't think I've ever seen that on anything other than a stunty team. This was top 3 humans. Right, so we'll look at goblins next. Top 3 goblins. And top goblins is Yakastay. And right behind him is Crystal Hunter. So we'll take a look at those 2 teams. Yakastay only played goblins this season. Practicing for playoffs. Because he's parked his 7-2-0 goblins. And we have a Bombardier with Hail Mary Pass. The Dream Bombardier. We have a Rookie Fanatic. We have a Looney with Leap. We have a Leap Chainsaw. We have a Pogoer with Sprint and Sure Feet. Movement 10 Pogoer. We have 2 Juggernaut Trolls and then a bunch of Goblins. But this is genuinely a fun team. Like, it's not a scary team. But it's a fun team. I will love to see this in the playoffs. I really hope this record holds. It's 7-2-0, which is pretty good. It's 50. It's over 50, which normally means you qualify. Like the second Goblins is Crystal Hunter, which is a far more standard Goblin team. Rookie Trolls, some busts and niggle. A Strength 3 Goblin, a Mighty Blow Fanatic, and again, Sprint Sure Feet Pogoer. But it's not as funny as Yak with his Hail Mary Pass and Leap Chainsaw. Top Halflings. Let's have a look. Oh, God. Can't reach Goblin Spy. Come on. Nope. I don't want to have to go all the way through. There we go. Top Halflings is Fantas. And second Halflings is Sky Blue. Fantas is well ahead, though. Fantas has over 50. Which, again, normally means you qualify with a stunty team. And it's not a lot of anything. Does have the Edge 4 Fling, which is the important part for a Halfling team. It's got Grab and Guard on a tree. and then a bunch of sidestep. And this guy's apparently stolen all of the MVPs, I would think, because he's got sidestep, diving tackle, jump up. And Sky Blue. Holy shit, Sky Blue's got a lot of teams. Oh, no, they're not. They're other people. They're mixed in amongst them. I don't know which team's his good team. 635 is the record. It's that one. So this is his top team. 2 break tackle trees and a guard. He's got an edge 4. He's got an edge 4 fling that's movement busted. So that's not great. So he's added sprint and sure feet. I don't know when he was movement busted, but that's pretty funny. And he's got a niggled fling who's got sprint and sure feet. And he's got a strip ball fling. So there we go. With 2 cheerleaders and 2 coach assistants. And then finally, top ogres. So if you watch this, Anraka, I will let you know personally to jump to the end of the video. Because Anraka is top ogres at the moment. And right behind him is Crazy Duck. Those are the 2 people fighting out in Rebel Length, in Rebel League. Oh no! No, I tried to look at ogres and the game has crashed. Sorry, Anraka. You'll have to wait a couple of seconds while we reload. Yes, the game crashed. It did not like me looking at ogres, apparently. Even the system's like, fuck ogres. So let's look at Anraka's team now that we're back. Sorry, Anraka. Right, it's this one. 1079. Let me just double check that is the top record. August 1079. It is. It's this team. So he's gone high TV again. As usual, he's gone full 6. He's got 3 block augers. He's got an edge 3, sure hands, break tackle auger. That's pretty good. Rolled a double and took sure hands, not block. Interesting choice. 3 other block augers. 1 with piling on, 1 with break tackle, 1 with strong arm for the throw, and he has an edge 4 sprint nobbler. He has a leader nobbler. And he's got 2 diving tackle nobblers and 1 with kick. I mean, this is pretty good. Like, for an auger team, this is pretty good. Oh, it's got to be a ball carrier auger. Like, the best records normally have a ball carrying auger, Marsam. So, he's 1079, which is 48.8. But Crazy Duck is 904. And Crazy Duck has 6 augers, but a lot less nobblers. Only 1 block auger who's edge busted. He's got a Juggernaut Pom auger, edge auger, guard auger, and movement auger, which is an interesting choice of taking. I don't think I like taking movement on an auger. But he's only got 2 rerolls still. But I think he only needs 1 win. Yes, 1 win. Actually, No, yeah, one win. A draw doesn't take him over. So he needs another win, and he will pass Anraka, and then Anraka will have to play. So there is actually a fight for Augurs. So before we end the video, not the stream, just the video, someone wanted to look at Goblin Spy stuff. So this is Goblin Spy. You wanted to look at the stats for the season. You can click on activity. There's a good start. You have to wait for it to load up, obviously. And it tells you some interesting facts about games and races and things. Once it decides that it's going to. Did he have leader, James? Okay, so 2 rerolls on leader. Whereas Anraka had 3 rerolls on leader. Goblin Spies, yeah, I remember Goblin Spies. Like, I played Magic the Gathering back before, like, the 1700 extra sets came out. I played Magic the Gathering first with Revised Edition and Dark. That is actually only one of the 5 browsers windows I've got open, Lumi. That's my Blood Bowl browser. I've got 2 work browsers and a personal browser open, and then a watching TV browser. Yeah. It doesn't have porn, sadly. It has my Facebook and all of that shit on it. No, I'm on a PC, Lumi. My watching TV is my, what's the word? Like my piracy browser. Uses a VPN and watches, dodgy streaming sites to catch up on American television and things. Anyway, so this is the, there we go, the teams by race. Orcs, as usual, by far the top. Like, look, people want to complain about Chorfs. Let's just point out that Chorfs had 300 teams, whereas Orcs had 588 teams. Like, Orcs are by far the most played team. Second is Chaos and third is Dark Elves. And that's pretty standard. Sometimes Dark Elves overtake Chaos. Like these two swap around. But every season is pretty uniform in that Orcs, then Chaos and Dark Elves are the top 3. And it's not even close. Like you can see. Like 4th is always a fight. We got Dwarves, we got Skaven, we got Necro, and we got Norse. Norse has more teams than fucking Chorfs. And always at the bottom is Halflings, Khemri, Ogres, Kislev, Bretts, and Goblins. Like, they're always the bottom as well. But if you look down here, you can see that games per race slightly changes. Like, Chaos pulls far ahead of Dark Elves because Dark Elves reset more. Whereas Chaos continue to play more. A lot of them look pubble. More games played than Dark Elves by a mile. Orcs still the top. Chaos second. Then Dark Elves not third. Dwarves actually third. Dark Elves dropped to 4th for games played. Nurgle then catch up, even though they're low over here. They catch up because obviously they get better the more they play. Chorfs, roughly where they are. Necro. And then again at the bottom you got Halflings. Kislev, Bretts, Goblins, Ogres. Like the same. This is the same every season basically. And this always looks like this as well. Like the first week as the most games, then the weekend have the spikes, and then you get down to the last. There's only 250 games played compared to 600 and odd games on the first weekends. It's just always the same. So you can do other things. Like, I like looking at the coaches. This season I played a lot of Nurgle, so I haven't actually looked this up. But if you click coaches here on under queries and click coaches, like, this will take a while to load all of these because I haven't clicked on it. I should have clicked on it off stream while we were talking about something else. It will have loaded it up then. So if we put in a filter of games played being more than, let's say, 42, that's the Dord math number, isn't it? And then we organize by win percentage. There we go. There's the top 20 coaches for this season. And sadly, I've dropped down here. I do quite like to be higher than that, but I played a lot of those Nurgle games this season. So it was worth dropping down to get cheese to be a legend. There we go. Me and Sven almost neck and neck there. You haven't played 42 games, Thud? Then you don't count. End of the season, it's 42 is the cutoff. Halfway through the season, I normally have 30. Don Chumps had the best season. Velahopia right behind him. Andre next. And oddly, Andre not currently qualifying with anything, even though he's played 111 games and has the third best win percentage. Fanjo, as we know, has had a great season. Good Times had a great season, but a much lower number of games played. K-Fool, Crucifer, Goody Nick Mongloom. I mean, these are names that you expect to see. Like, Gutterball's had a good season. I got no idea who Gutterball is. Punchimus, Poopox, Sven, me, and Gimlick. And then Jahanian being a shitter and outside the top 20, basically just garbage. Like, if you're not in the top 20, you might as well just uninstall Blood Bowl. So, I mean, Jahanian obviously spent too much time in open ladder. His skills have dulled. He's basically like an old man now, desperately hanging on to his glory days. Cyber down here, but he plays Brett's. And then we scroll down. Anyone? Hang on. Let's get rid of the filters. This is how many people conceded out this season. Hey! Ungun. There's a new one for you to ban, mate. 0, 0, and 8. 7 of which are concedes. There we go. Enjoy the ban, Astro. Yeah, 0, 1, 11. Played 12 games, 9 concedes. Some of these people, like, they just bought the game in the sale and didn't realize they couldn't just quit every game. Two more there. Ice Rain. Ice Rain. That's a name I recognize. He's out. I am Sancho. Keith Carr. Carmine. There's a bunch on 6 that don't look like they've been kicked. Good God, look at all of this. Look at these. Siggy Niggy. Siggy Niggy's actually in contention for some kind of qualification. Did I play him earlier? I'm going to look him up. Siggy Niggy is the guy that New Kid played. That's the guy that New Kid was talking about dicing. He shouldn't have played him. Look, he's on 6 concedes. Wait. Has Pupok conceded out? It means they have no teams active, Virulumi. So it essentially means this because they've been banned. That very much looks like Pupok conceded out, right? Yes, Pupok has deleted all of his teams. He's conceded out for the season. I just typed his name in. No teams. So he's gone. Aww. Pupok. Supernova conceded out. What is wrong with people this season? There's a lot of good names on this. Fufale has conceded out. And a lot on 5 as well. Look, Crystal Hunter's on 5. Arcane's on 5. Hesdawn's on 5. Segezio's on 5. These are people who are actually qualifying. Segezio's top orcs. Hesdawn's top rats. Like, if they have an internet issue in the next 4 or 5 days, like, they get conceded out. Yellow Fever's on 5. Random Boy's on 5. Fuck me. I saw your bug report, Arcane, yeah. Anyway, the actual amount of people who conceded out, look, is 122. 122 people have conceded out this season. It's pretty nuts. It's manual, Harley. You don't get conceded out until an admin checks Goblin Spy and bans you. So you could have a whole day or longer. Like if you do it on a weekend and there's no admins, it's not like they get paid. So you can just keep conceding until an admin notices. Well, this is fun. Just watching Goblin Spy load things. I'm searching for a game in the background as well. I might try another game before bed. But when I searched, it was 299, which normally means I'm the only person spinning. Nobody else streaming Cladder either. Well. See if we can get in a game before bed, is it?